All right, we're pleased to be joined with Travon Walker here at 1010XL 92.5 FM. Man, it's great to see you. How you doing?
Can't complain. Living, breathing, doing good.
Yeah, good off season for you?
Yes, sir. So far, so good.
I saw you handing out some checks. Tell me about the charitable stuff you did this off season.
Yeah, it's just something that I always wanted to do, like especially now that I, in a position to give back to my community. That's always something that I wanted to do because for the simple fact of from a small hometown, and I just want to further educate the kids on bigger future opportunities for them.
Absolutely, that's awesome. Unbelievable year. What's it like for you compared to last year when you're learning everything, coming back in year two here?
Coming in year two, everything just slowed down for me. Obviously, I know the playbook. Now it's just taking it in the game planning during the week, and just continuing to grow every weekend and week out, and not make the same mistakes that I made last year from a mental standpoint, and just from like pass rush things of that nature.
When you went back and studied last year, what stood out to you in terms of how you played as a rookie?
Last year, you could tell a little bit like I was a little jittery, saying too much, a couple false stepping too much, just little small things that cut off like a few seconds of my rush that I could have had instead of a pressure or something. I could have had a sack, but you know what I'm saying? It's just little details that's not too hard to correct. Just got to be more consistent.
Mike Caldwell told us earlier today that his message to you has been use your superpowers. What has that message been like to you, and how do you go about doing that?
My superpower definitely have to be speed, length, and power. So just playing full speed. Now that I've been in the scheme, know how the NFL goes, how veteran players play within the game, and just want me to go play fast and wreak havoc. Be the player I can be.
You obviously are on the opposite end now. You're a veteran. Yasir Abdullah steps in. What's it been like kind of being in the more of the mentor role of kind of teaching him the ropes?
It's definitely been fun. He's one of those guys. He's a smart young man. It seems like he's picking up on the scheme very fast, and I feel like once he picks up the scheme, everything else is just going to flow from there because he's a smart kid and he's a great athlete. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
How much do you enjoy, Doug and Mike were talking about the crossover and you getting some work with Buckner inside. How much are you enjoying that, and what's the challenge of going outside in and vice versa?
I love that because just being able to, have an OLB specific coach and then go down to Coach Buck, it just keep me good in both if I have to go down and plan a 3-point and 5, and then it keeps me fresh as an outside linebacker. I'm just trying to be as sharp as I can at whatever I can be to help my team win.
Foye was saying a few weeks ago that you guys can play with the scheme disguised a little bit more this year because it's Mike's second year as a coordinator. Obviously, a lot of you guys are back from last year. Have you seen that? Are you guys doing that in OTAs?
Most definitely. That's basically like we tell each other, like Coach tells us, like we tell each other. It's like going from algebra to pre-cal, you know what I'm saying? You just want to continue to grow and be able to do different things to grow off of things that you did from last year.
Are Josh obviously is not here, it's voluntary, but do you like the leadership component? Is that something that you're still such a young guy, but is that something now that you are a veteran? It's hard to do that as a rookie. What's that challenge like for you from a leadership standpoint?
I wouldn't say it's a challenge. I just say be the person that they drafted. Number one, you know what I'm saying? They seen it in me. I know I have it in me as well. Now I just have to, lead by example, be more consistent. And I'm planning to be the best player I can be, to be the greatest player in the NFL. So I feel like with me doing that, striving like that, and it's obviously I just let my game talk for itself.
We're here in this stadium. What was it like as you reflect back on that Tennessee win late, that Chargers win in the playoffs? What was that like for you?
It really just takes me back to the playoff games and national championship games that I already played in, just having that type of atmosphere, juices are flowing, crazy excitement in the stadium. Things like that. That's what you play the game for those exciting night games. And obviously, we have a couple of those games this year, and we want to continue to get better and continue to give our fans wins so they can continue to support us like they do, like they was doing towards the end of the season.
Absolutely. From a technique standpoint, from playing the run and rushing the quarterback, anything technique-wise that you've been working on that you're seeing strides being made now that you're out here in OTAs?
Like I said earlier, I definitely have to say false steps, consistency with hands, hand placement, things of that nature. And mainly one of my big things is pad level. I feel like if I play with the perfect low pad levels, helping below a lot of tackles or whatever, I feel like I'll be well off because of my length, speed, and power. So just try to take in the court everything, put everything together, and be more consistent.
Do you have any fun plans for the break that you're about to have in a week or so, the 5-6 weeks before camp opens?
Got a family vacation coming up in the cabin, so we're gonna
That's awesome.
have some fun. But besides that, I'm still gonna be working, get ready for camp.
How's your family doing, everybody? Good?
Everybody doing good, yes, sir. How about you?
Everybody's doing great. No complaints. Can't wait for the season.
Yes, sir. Ready.
Yeah. Travon, great talking with you. Thanks so much for your time.
Sir, thank you.